President Trump says he hopes to see the family of Ruby Garcia at his rally today in Michigan. The 25-year-old was killed last month, and her body was left on the side of the road. Police say the man she was dating, Brian Ortiz-Vite, who came to the U.S. illegally, admitted to shooting her. Trump has slammed President Biden's handling of the border, which has become a major issue in the presidential race. President Trump is currently leading President Biden by 3.5 points in Michigan, which is a crucial swing state, which President Biden narrowly won back in 2020. Robert Sherman is live in Michigan this morning with more ahead of this big day. Robert, the crisis at the southern border hitting home for voters hundreds of miles away in the Midwest.
Most definitely, Markie, and you see that the former president is going to make this a key issue today in these stops in Michigan and Wisconsin. The name of his address today, Biden's border bloodbath. That's an exact quote, and that is the issue that the former president will put squarely into his crosshairs today. He called into a Detroit radio station and said this. Take a listen.
Biden is the worst president we've ever had. This is something that's country changing. This is not like, the cost of gasoline or even education or anything. This is country threatening what they're doing. I think it's the #1 issue.
And if you ask Republican voters in Michigan, they agree. To them, immigration is the #1 issue by a lot. 42% say it's even bigger than the economy, according to a Quinnipiac survey. When it comes to the entire electorate here in Michigan, including independents and Democrats as well, still a top 3 issue, barely trailing preserving democracy and tied with the economy. Kent County, where we are, is a pivotal swing county that Biden carried in 2020 after it went red in 2016. It's about 1,500 miles from the border, but the issue of immigration has come right to this area's doorstep after a 25-year-old woman, Ruby Garcia, was shot and killed by a man she was dating in March during an argument. That's according to police. Local law enforcement has framed this as an act of domestic violence, but Republicans have lashed onto the fact that the man who allegedly killed her was deported in 2020 and in the country illegally. After speaking here in Grand Rapids, the former president will head off to Wisconsin. NewsNation just learning that President Biden will be heading to Wisconsin himself on April 8th. He'll also be in Illinois. You see the way that the map is shaping up here, Markie. This is an issue that's on a lot of people's minds, even a far cry away from the U.S.-Mexico border. Markie?
Absolutely. It's a big day ahead for the former president. Robert, thank you. Let's talk. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.